Ciao. humongous league action, high-level baseball for you today. It's Game 3 between the Fishes and the Bombers. In Game 1, the final score was 5-1, and in Game 2, the final score was 5-1. But in Game 1, the Fishes protected home turf, and in Game 2, the Bombers did the same. We are back in Mr. Ekman's backyard, where the Fishes look to continue the trend and again protect their home field and move to one win away from a World Series crown. But the Bombers look to do something that's yet to been done so far in this World Series and have an away team win a game. As the teams are getting set up and we're waiting for the call to be made, I'll fill you in a little bit. If you missed Game 1 or Game 2 or both, I don't know how you could have missed both because they were both high-level entertaining baseball, but if for some reason you've forgotten or missed it, we'll give you a quick rundown while we wait for the coaches. In Game 1, as I mentioned, the final score was 5-1 to the Fishes. It was a very well-played game, even if the score may have seemed a little inflated by the end of it. The Fishes hit 4 home runs, including 2 inside the park home runs, but 4 solo shots with those home runs to take the game 5-1. The big bats of the Bombers were kept silent. Lance Lambert, Sally Dobbs, Horace Young, they were a combined 0 for 8 in Game 1, so good pitching all around, good defense, some good hitting, led the Fishes to an opening win in this World Series. In Game number 2, the Bombers returned home and got back into their usual form, where they ended up scoring 5 runs, including a 3-run home run from Lance Lambert. They also went from hitting only 1 extra base hit in Game number 1, a Veronica Lee double, of course, the doubles leader during the regular season, to hitting 5 extra base hits in Game 2 when they were at home. So we'll see who comes out on top here in Game number 3. It'll be the usual suspects on the mound. Starting will be Lisa Crockett for the Fishes, who, despite a 5-1 loss, it was a very efficient day on the mound for Lisa Crockett and the rest of the Fishes pitching staff. They only threw 48 pitches in that Game 2 loss. They just gave up 11 hits and 5 extra base hits. So they were throwing strikes, but the Bombers were ready, and they were attacking the baseball. On the mound for the Bombers, it'll be most likely Marky DuBois, as he's been the opener pretty much every playoff game here. But if you were paying attention in Game 1 and Game 2, then you'll remember and you'll notice it is a pitching by committee here for the Bombers. We'll most likely see all 4 pitchers take the mound, as they've done in Game 1 and Game 2. That's Marky DuBois, Francis Bluer, Sally Dobbs, and Lance Lambert will all see action on the mound for the Bombers. As you can see on your screen here, since we have the Bombers POV, they are the ones that are streaming this game for us. It will be Marky DuBois starting on the pitcher's mound, and they're keeping Sally Dobbs in center field, which, if you remember from Game number 1, or you weren't there for it, Barry Bonds ended up hitting a inside the park home run when a ball was hit to deep center field. The deepest part of the park went all the way to the intersection of the fence and the hedges, and Sally Dobbs, with her not-so-great arm, was not able to get it in quick enough, and scoring was Barry Bonds. So she stays in center field to start the game. Something to keep in mind, and something maybe the Fishes will be looking to replicate here in Game number 3. It looks like the Bombers are ready, and we're just waiting for the Fishes, so we should have Game 3 starting any minute. And right as I say that, right on cue, we are ready for some baseball.
Waiting on the Fishes? I don't think so. If we're waiting at anyone, it's always going to be the Bombers.
That's so true. It is a patented technique of the Bombers to kind of ice out their opponents, as the first pitch of the game is a strike on the outside corner, but then pitch number 2 is a little bit too inside to the leadoff, Francis Bluer, and she'll take outside for another ball. So now it's 2-1 Lisa Crockett with another hook, her patented hook, misses again. So from strike one to 3 balls in 1 strike, the 3-1 is ball 4. So 4 straight pitches miss the corners, and it's a leadoff walk to the speedy Frances Bluer.
Lance Lambert.
And that'll bring up, moving up in the lineup, is Lance Lambert. He's usually been batting towards the middle, either the 3 or the 4 spot, but now he's batting number 2 here, and he's got a runner on. But first pitch swing, and that is a soft ground ball. Are they going to go for the lead runner? No, they're going to take the safe play and get the slow Lance Lambert at first base. But moving up into scoring position is Frances Bluer.
Home run this time.
That'll bring up Sally Dobbs, as I just mentioned, the center fielder today, and she's swinging at the first pitch and missing, as that was a good pitch on the bottom inside corner. Sally Dobbs, the only player on this team that has not got a hit, but maybe that'll do it. That's a screamer to right field, but picked up by Kimmy Ekman and thrown to first base in time. So a well-hit ball, but right in front of the right fielder, Kimmy Ekman, and Sally Dobbs is still without a hit in this World Series. But advancing to third is Frances Bluer, so Horace Young has an opportunity to get her over. He's swinging first pitch. This is going to be trouble. They're going to first, and just in time, by a step or 2, they get the force out, and so no harm done from that leadoff walk, and we head to the bottom of the first inning. The Fishes get their first crack at it. Leading off today is Mr. Clanky, who's moving up in the lineup, and he hits first pitch right to Horace Young, who's able to throw him out. So 1 pitch, 1 out here from Marky DuBois. And that brings up the typical leadoff, who's shifted down to the 2 spot today, Barry Bonds, who had a great game 1, but then kind of a quieter game 2. So we'll see if he does a little bit better here on his home turf. And he takes ball 1 from Marky DuBois, a little bit too low and inside. Pitch number 2 is a strike on the upper inside corner to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Marky DuBois fires, swung on and hit foul. So that takes us to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marky DuBois looking for his first strikeout of the day. And he's going to get it. Swing and a miss. A high hook. A good pitch from Marky DuBois, and that sets down Barry Bonds. So 2 quick outs for the Bombers. So that'll bring up Cheryl Reynolds with the bases empty. Cheryl Reynolds, who has yet to be retired in this World Series. She is 4 for 4 with 2 walks, 1 each game. As she's well on her way there right now, pitching Cheryl very carefully with the bases empty. 2 balls outside of the zone. And this one looks like it's going to be below the zone as well. It is. So a 3-0 count here to the dangerous Cheryl Reynolds, who had 2 home runs in game 1. So you understand why they're pitching her so carefully, and she is not going to let Marky DuBois walk her very easily, although that would have been a strike if she didn't swing. As the 3-1 pitch swung on, and a home run, but straight back foul. So from 3-0 to 3-2, Marky DuBois thought about walking her, but he's challenging her now, but that is well below the zone, so it does end up in a walk, and a well-earned walk there from Cheryl, making Marky throw 6 pitches in the end.
So Cheryl is the anti-Sally Dobbs in this series.
She is the anti-Sally Dobbs. Yeah, still yet to be retired. Sally Dobbs yet to record a hit, but that's now 7 times on base in 7 plate appearances for the MVP, Cheryl Reynolds. So a 2-out walk here that brings up Perry Marks. And he's certainly got enough firepower to bring home Cheryl Reynolds as he takes a strike at the bottom middle of the zone. So 1-1 now. As we're going to get our first time out, and the carousel of pitchers starts. Lance Lambert comes in, Marky goes to shortstop, and Horace Young goes to second base. The 1-1 from Lance Lambert. His first pitch in the game is a strike, just clips the top middle of the zone. So 1-2 now, 1 pitch away from getting out of that 2-out walk, and he does, catches the bottom My goodness, that's a backyard baseball strikeout because that does not look like a strike to me. But strike 3 looking, and both coaches get sent down
And that'll do it in the
with
first
relative ease in the
One
first
unknown.
inning.
Where's the ABS challenges when we need them?
Veronica
Yeah, I
Lee
think
comes
Perry would be tapping his helmet if this was Backyard Baseball 2026. As we have a Prime subscription in the chat. Thank you very much, Bowls FC, and good luck given to Veronica Lee by Bowles there. As Perry Bonds drops the ball, he looked to be right under it, and he just can't handle it. So CRK better say a thank you to Bowles XFC, giving him some good luck there. So it goes down as a backyard baseball hit, but also an error to Barry Bonds. So the first runner is on in the inning
No out.
as Marky DuBois comes up to the plate.
And the pitch.
Only one hit so far in this World Series, and he takes strike 1 on the inside corner. So now 1 ball, 1 strike.
Delivery.
Lisa Crockett fires,
Strike.
and another strike on the outside corner this time. So
Into the
1 ball, 2 strike now. The hit and run seems to be on. A swing and a liner up the right field line. Ranging over is Kimmy Ekman. Not able to get there. It gets by. It's going to go all the way to the fire pit. Heading to third is Veronica Lee. The throw is going into second to the cutoff man. Now Marky DuBois in a rundown. Is Veronica Lee going to head home? She might, now that Marky DuBois is heading back to second. The throw tagged out. Is Veronica Lee going to score? Yes, she is.
Game. Alex
So
Gonzalez at the plate.
some heads-up base running there as Marky DuBois trying to stretch that into a double, gets into a rundown, but it allows Veronica Lee to score. So to go down as an RBI single for Marky,
Fly.
although in backyard baseball terms, he doesn't get credited with a hit.
Pitch on the way.
But in real life, that would be an RBI single. So an RBI nonetheless, and it's the first run of the game, and the Bombers take the lead on the road as Alice Gonzalez drives this one to left field, but right at Cheryl Reynolds, who was not able to make the catch. That's the second drop. This inning is heading to second as Alice Gonzalez. He's got a stand-up double, a backyard baseball double, and that's 2 boinks from some pretty sure-handed outfielders in this inning.
Step back a few. She kicked. Fire.
Although they may be able to get out of it, no harm, no foul, as Billie Jean comes up, but she lines this one, but a good catch from the shortstop Felix Grant. Retires Billie Jean Blackwood and brings up Hciii Thurman,
And delivery.
who is a near auto out on Ekman Acres, and she swings and fouls this one, as Lisa Crockett now is throwing her 20th pitch of the game,
That was ball 1.
and that's well outside and below the zone.
2 out.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to the Bombers catcher,
To the windup. And
CRK's
throw.
favorite player.
Strike.
She takes strike 2, bottom middle of the zone. So 1-2 now.
1-2 pitch.
A pitch. Swung on and just tapped foul. Good swing to stay alive on a good hook low and inside. The 1-2 again. And again just gets a piece of it to stay alive.
Here's the motion. Fire.
So another 1-2, and this one's lined to right field. Ranging over is Perry Marks. He dives. Can he get up and throw into time? He can, but Lisa Crockett is able to. She drops it, but then is able to collect it and get the slow Hciii Thurman.
Here comes
So a very slow developing play, but the third out is acquired, but not before the Bombers score 1. They take advantage of a Barry Bonds drop. Veronica Lee comes around to score, and it's 1-0 as we head into the bottom of the second inning. And leading things off is Jorge
Pitch on the way.
Garcia, as he takes ball 1, but then strike 1 in a similar spot. Again, doesn't really look like a strike, but
Take
the Bombers are getting that call now. It's 1-1,
Swung on.
swung on, and
Fly.
ripped foul straight back into one of Mr. Ekman's windows. So 1-2 now. The pitch.
The wing.
Swing and another foul ball into another window.
I'm glad
gonna
I
be
don't have to pay
expensive.
those repairs.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's going to be an expensive World Series here for Mr. Ekman.
Ready now.
As it's now 2-2 to the first baseman.
Ball 3.
And that one's just a little bit too tall. A good take on a good pitch. So the count has run full. The payoff pitch from Lance Lambert.
Swing.
Swung on in line. Will that get down in the gap? It will, all the way to the fence. Running over is Sally Dobbs. Going to second is Jorge Garcia. And with that poor arm in center field, he's got a stand-up double. And the Fishes immediately with a runner in scoring position for the, I guess I have to say, home run threat, Hciii Ekman. She hit a absolute bomb. Game number 1, a 400-foot shot over the left field fence. So I guess you got to give her some respect when she's playing at home.
Sally Dobbs up on the mound and ready for action. Into the motion, the pitch.
So Sally Dobbs comes in to pitch now, the third pitcher in
I'm
this
not sure about that one.
carousel of
Have a runner on
Bombers
second
pitchers.
with nobody
And
out.
she gets strike 1 on Hciii Ekman.
Takes the
So
stretch.
good job
Here's the
working
pitch.
ahead here with a runner in scoring position.
Mm.
Hciii Ekman swings, and that's right back to Sally.
Throws it to
And
first.
in plenty of time, she's able to look back Jorge Garcia and then throw out Hciii Ekman. So a good defensive play there to hold the runner, not allowing them to advance to third base. And that is the first out of the inning. So moving down in the lineup today is Felix Grant.
The delivery. Swinging.
And he swings first pitch, and that's trouble. Ranging back is Horace, but he's able to turn around and make the catch. That looked like it was going to no man's land, but a good play from Horace Young playing shortstop today. And so now there's 2 outs, and the Bombers are 1 out away
Offering.
from avoiding that leadoff double scoring, and this might do it. That is a tiny pop-up right to Horace Grant.
And that'll close up
There's
the
no interference in backyard baseball as Jorge Garcia runs through Horace Grant, but he's able to make the Horace Young.
Nan Porter.
Horace Grant's the Pistons player. What am I thinking of?
Looks like your brother had a nice
And the pitch.
history moment about you and him breaking some windows in your childhood.
Yes, we did. Mr. Bob's Windows. Yes, we did. So we did, when we were kids, we had a big open lot right next to our house, kind of like dirt yards, but it had grass. And there was an apartment building. Well, it was our garage, and then above it was like a single unit that was an apartment that this old gentleman lived in. And that poor guy, we broke so many windows, probably one a month, it felt like. Our dad was always having to go and repair his windows. So I think he's like the real-life Mr. Ekman in a way. As that's an easy first out, picked up by the catcher and thrown to first. So Lance Lambert comes up with the bases empty, and he's swinging away for the fences first pitch, but he is not able to make contact. So Nan Porter, who's now come in, don't think I acknowledged that. Nan Porter on the mound, getting ahead in the count against Lance Lambert. The 1-1 swung on and drilled to left field. I think that's got enough. It absolutely does. Forget about it. Home run, Lance Lambert. It's 2-0 Bombers.
Adios, baseball!
That looked like a spicy meatball. That might have been even an RBBL meatball.
I don't think that's where the Fishes meant to put that baseball. That caught a lot of the zone. And Lance Lambert is not going to miss those. Surprisingly, it only went 311 feet, but I guess it probably got stopped at the doorstep of the neighbor's house,
Heel athlete in action.
because that was a rocket line drive off the bat of Lance Lambert. So it's 2-0 now, Bombers, as Sally Dobbs comes back up to the plate looking for her first hit of the series. Swinging for power, and that is ripped, but well foul. So she's now down in the count 0-2. She already has 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, and she's not going to strike out here, but she may be looking for her first hit at her next at bat, but maybe not. Oh no, just in time. Boy, Harry Marks really took his time with that and almost let Sally Dobbs on to first base, but she is still hitless in this series. As Horace Young's first pitch swinging, but right at Jorge Garcia, who had moved over to play third base. Good snag there by the now third baseman for the Fishes, and so the side is retired. But Lance Lambert doubles the lead with 1 swing of the bat. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Bombers as Lisa Crockett, the now first baseman, steps up to face Sally Dobbs, and she swings and misses at the first pitch. So it's 0-1 to Lisa Crockett. The windup and the pitch. Another swing and a miss.
Great. 0-2.
She's got to change the prescription on those glasses there. She's not seeing the ball well right now. The 0-2 swung on and well hit, but well foul. So we'll see another 0-2 from Sally Dobbs. The windup. Another swing and a miss. Switch to contacts, Lisa Crockett. She cannot see the ball right now. She strikes out swinging. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the leadoff, Mr. Clanky.
Coach called timeout.
And we get another timeout. That is already the third timeout for the Bombers. And just to remind you, there's now a new limit of 8 timeouts total in the game. So 3 innings, 3 timeouts here. And we're back to Marky DuBois. And his first pitch back in the game is well above the zone. So 1 ball, no strikes.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Strike. And the count is 1-1.
And I do see a comment in the chat there about,
The 1-1.
I do think the yard is Kimmy Ekman's yard. That was how I always understood it as. Mr. Clanky grounds out to Horace Young, an easy throw over to Billie Jean at first. So 2 away now.
That's always how I understood it, is that the field is Kimmy's yard. I think there's like on the left there's like a blue house, or is that on the right? It's on one of the sides. It looks like a house.
Yeah, I think it's a blue house immediately to the back right. And I always thought it was Kimmy Ekman's, and that's the way I like to think about it. It makes for a better story that it's Kimmy Ekman's backyard. So Barry Bonds is up to the plate now and takes a ball below the zone. So 1-1 count now. He struck out his first time up at the plate. Looking to extend this inning with a 2-out hit and bring up Cheryl Reynolds, who can tie this game. And is that going to get down and give Cheryl Reynolds a chance? Frances Bluer is ranging over. She cuts it off, but not before Barry Bonds has a 2-out single. So we will see Cheryl Reynolds with 2 outs and a runner on first. Big at-bat here. Cheryl Reynolds, the MVP, already 2 home runs in this series. She'll be looking for her 3rd. As Marky is going to be very careful here. And the first pitch is well below the zone.
Timeout.
And we're going to get another timeout. That's already 4 timeouts in the second this inning for the Bombers. So another rule that was implemented this season. You cannot take more than 2 timeouts in the inning, although they may not need it, as Cheryl Reynolds hits a soft ground ball right back to Frances Bluer. And a very anticlimactic at bat there from Cheryl Reynolds. Not what you needed her to do there. So it remains 2-0 Bombers halfway through this game. And we head to the top of the 4th inning. Nan Porter still on the mound to pitch, and Veronica Lee swings very early. I don't know if that was a misclick or what, but very, very early from the double machine, Veronica Lee. And she rips this one up the left side. Picking it up is Jorge Garcia and throws it over just in time to get the hustling Veronica Lee. So 1 out now for Marky DuBois, who's playing right field now. And he rips this one, but ranging over is Lisa Crockett, and a good grab. Boy, the corner infielders are making some really good plays, keeping the Fishes in this game. That's now 2 outs for Alice Gonzalez, who had a friendly double his last at bat as Cheryl Reynolds was not able to make the catch. And he's ahead in the count now. 2 balls, no strikes.
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way.
And Porter catches the top of the zone to get a strike. Brings the count to 2-1. And then another strike, this time at the bottom of the zone. So works back to a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and just hit foul by Alex Gonzalez. He tends to do that. Another 2-2. Swung on and a soft ground ball right back to Nan. She picks it up, throws to first in time. And 1-2-3 go the Bombers.
Harry Marks steps up.
So the home half of the 4th inning now. Perry Marks will lead it off.
The stretch and the throw. Swing.
And he hits a towering fly ball to center field. The shift was on, so ranging over is Marky DuBois, and he can't make the catch. Going to second is Perry Marks. He's going to slide in safe. And another leadoff double here for the Fishes, helped out by the drop in center field. Boy, that's a lot of errors today for two teams that are pretty sure-handed defensively. So we'll see if this comes back to hurt the Bombers. The leadoff double from Jorge Garcia, who's up at the plate, did not score last time in the second inning, as that one misses too low, so 1-1 now. Francis sets and fires. A fastball below the zone, so 2-1 now. A hitter's count to the third baseman. The pitch swung on and a soft grounder. Gonna be a tough play here for Francis, but she sets, fires, and is able to get Jorge Garcia and hold the runner at second base. So 1 out. Kimmy Ekman steps up to the plate. And will we see another Kimmy Ekman home run in this series?
They have a runner on second, 1 out.
I'm gonna speak it into existence. She takes strike 1 at the bottom of the zone. Excuse me, ball 1 at the bottom of the zone, too low. But there's strike 1, just catching the outside corner. So 1-1 now. Francis fires. Too low, middle of the zone. Another 2-1 count here. Kimmy Ekman waiting, and is going to take that one, as that was well below the zone. A fastball that missed. So 3-1 now. And that is a take all the way. That looked low out of the hand. And that is a 1-out walk, and there's now runners on first and second base. Although that's not the worst walk in the world, because you've got a couple of slow batters here coming up in Felix, Lisa Crockett, and Nan Porter. And now the double play opportunity is on. So a boosted Kimmy Ekman getting a walk to first base is not the worst thing in the world, although Francis Bluer getting a little tired now, working hard here. And that might be a double play ball. Heading over to it is Francis, the third for 1, back to first. In time, double play. Just like I said, the slow Felix Grant is not able to beat that out. And the inning is over. And we head to the top of the 5th. It's still 2-0 Bombers. Anyone's game heading into the latter half here, as Billie Jean Blackwood steps up to the plate.
With nobody out.
She takes ball 1, a little bit too tall, which is pretty hard to do, to have a pitch that's too tall for Billie Jean. That one was, but strike 1 on the inside corner, and then strike 2 on the outside corner. So working back into the count is Nan Porter, the 1-2. Swung on in line. Is Jorge Garcia going to be able to get this one? Yes, he is. These corner infielders, play after play after play, giving their offense a chance. As Hciii Thurman steps up to the plate and takes strike 1 on the bottom of the zone. And then swings, and it's a very soft ground ball. Mr. Kleinke picks it up in plenty of time. Takes care of Hciii Thurman. So that brings up the leadoff hitter, Francis Bluer, again, with the bases empty and 2 outs. Who's yet to get a hit today, but she did walk. As we get a timeout here from the Fishes. And so I think Lisa Crockett will be coming back into pitch. And with that timeout from the Fishes, the Bombers take advantage and bring back in Lance Lambert. So we'll see Lance on the mound in the bottom of the 5th. And it is Lisa Crockett coming back in to face the top of the lineup here. And with Lance Lambert right behind, batting in the 2-hole, it's a big at-bat here. And that's ball 1, and then a swing at pitch number 2, and a soft ground ball picked up by Lisa Crockett, thrown to first in time. And they do in fact get Francis Bluer, and they'll have Lance Lambert with the bases empty leading off the 6th inning. But before he does that, he is on the mound. He's going to try to hold this lead. And he's got a good chance to do that with Nan Porter and then Lisa Crockett before the top of the lineup. As first pitch swinging is Nan Porter, right back to Lance Lambert. An easy throw to Billie Jean, and that is out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for the slugging pitcher, Lance Lambert. And so here is the number 9 hitter, Lisa Crockett, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Let's see if
From the
she's
windup, fire.
wiped off her glasses for this second at bat.
That's
As
a
that is at
foul.
least contact. It's a foul ball, but straight back into Mr. Ekman's windows again.
Target goes
0-1.
up. Throw. Ball one. One
A
and
little bit too low. 1-1 now.
He's ready now. The pitch. Ball
The pitch
two.
from Lance. A little bit too low again. 2-1 to Mad Dog Lisa Crockett. The pitch. Swung on and good contact here. Ranging over is Veronica Lee. And she is under it and she drops the ball. Another error from the Bombers. And heading to second is Lisa Crockett. Another double on another drop. But can they get Lisa Crockett home and cut this lead in half? They've at least got back to the top of the lineup here
The coach
with
calls
Mr. Clanky
timeout.
coming up. And we get another timeout. That is, I believe, the 5th or the 6th timeout for the Bombers. And we get another pitching change and some more defensive realignments. Frances Bluer goes to short. Veronica Lee goes to right. Horace Young goes to left. And coming back to the mound is Marky DuBois
Target goes up. The pitch.
to face Mr. Clanky. The first pitch,
They have
a little bit
runner
too
out.
low below the zone.
Out. The stretch and
The
delivery.
1-0 pitch,
Ball two.
a little bit too outside. So now it's 2-0
Here's
to the
motion
robot,
and
Mr.
the
Clanky. The pitch,
swing.
swung on and a grounder
Great
in between
job.
Marky and Sally. Marky picks it up, throws to first just in time. Heading over to third is Lisa. So a somewhat productive out as that moves the runner over, but that is the second out. So it's up to Barry Bonds here, and if Barry Bonds can get on and score Lisa Crockett, or at least get on, that'll again bring up Cheryl Reynolds in a big spot,
The right.
as that is a fastball top of the zone. Boy, Barry Bonds probably like to have that one back. That caught a lot of
From
the
lineup
plate there,
and delivered.
right in the middle.
Low ball one.
But he takes pitch number 2, a little bit too low, looking for that same spot they've been getting a couple of times here. The 1-1,
Swing.
swung on, and another sharp foul
1 and 2.
right back. So 1-2 now. Marky DuBois
Goes up. The pitch.
is using a fireball to get out of the inning.
Cool.
Big pitch to Barry Bonds. And the Fishes will only have one more chance to tie this game or go
The
ahead.
Bombers are out in front. Up
As
by
we are
2.
into the final inning, it's still 2-0
Lance
Bombers.
Lambert comes to the plate.
And they've got their big bats coming up, 2, 3, 4, looking to get some insurance runs and put this game away.
Here's the pitch.
As Lisa Crockett remains on the
Ball
mound
one.
and throws, I think, a wild pitch. That was
Here's the wind.
well
Throws it.
into the dirt. Although maybe not a wild pitch. This looks like an intentional walk now, as that's a second pitch in a
Ready
row.
now. The delivery. Ball three. And
So not taking any chances with Lance Lambert, who already has 1 home run today, his second of the series.
Strike.
Swinging is Lance Lambert, going to make Lisa Crockett at least throw one more pitch. Will he swing again? He will.
Another strike. 3 and
So going to make Lisa throw 6 pitches if they want to walk Lance Lambert.
away.
But she is taking no chances, not even thinking about maybe coming back into the zone to strike out Lance Lambert on 3-2. A pitch, another pitch well outside the zone, and a leadoff walk to the power threat, Lance Lambert.
I'm gonna get
But you
home.
still got to be careful with Sally Dobbs behind. I know she's hitless in the series, but she's got the firepower to do it, and she takes strike 1. Just clips the bottom of the zone. Good pitch.
Here's
from
the
Lisa
motion.
Crockett.
Delivers.
The 0-1.
Strike.
Another pitch that just clips the edge of the zone inside. So 2 dot balls from the Mad Dog. And it's 0-2. Sally Dobbs at risk of another strikeout. And that one just misses. My goodness, mere pixels. Almost had a 3-pitch strikeout on Sally Dobbs. The 1-2, that's a strikeout swinging. Sally Dobbs, 5th strikeout of the World Series, remains hitless, and that's the first out of the inning.
Horace Young
And
steps
that
up
brings
to
up
bat.
Horace Young, the now left fielder.
She's set. Throws it.
Lisa Crockett staying in to pitch, and the first pitch swung on by Horace Grant. Will they go for 2? They go to second, and it's bobbled and not recovered in time. So what could have been a possible double play. Everybody is safe on the drop by the second baseman, Perry Marks. And that brings up Veronica Lee now. Runners on first and second, 1 out.
Strike one.
But working ahead in the count here is Lisa Crockett, strike one on the inside corner.
Cut to the plate. Low and away.
And this is looking like Lisa Clanky on the mound. If only her defense was able to help her out there with that
1-1 pitch.
possible double play ball. As that one again catches the inside corner, so it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch.
Lisa Crockett trying to get out of a jam here. Strike 3 swinging. It is Lisa Clanky on the mound. Great pitch.
Okay.
Inside hook. 2 outs now in the inning. 1 out away from keeping this at a 2-0 game and giving them a chance
Stretch and the
to
pitch.
tie or walk it off in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, we did
So, Mark, you
have Billie Jean
From the
Clanky
windup
for
and
the
delivered.
first 2 games.
That's true. If you weren't here
Window.
for the first 2 games and missed the controversy,
From the windup, fire.
Billie Jean Blackwood was getting slightly boosted with like clanky stats in a weird boost as that swung on, and that's trouble going back as Perry Marks, but turns around and makes the catch to end the
And the
inning.
Bombers lead it up by 2.
So a defensive battle here in Ekman Acres, as it usually is. We head to the bottom of the 6th. The Fishes need to score at least 2, if not more. And they've got their MVP up at the plate, but first pitch swinging. Hits a little fly ball, and Lance Lambert is able to leap up and make the grab. And that is not the start you wanted from your MVP, who had yet to be retired coming into the game, had reached base safely in her first 7 at-bats, has now grounded out and flied out in the later half of the game here. So 1 out, bases empty for Perry Marks, who takes ball 1 low and a little bit outside, and then ball 2 too tall in the zone. So 2-0 Perry Marks ahead in the count.
And delivered. Low and outside. Oh my goodness.
And it takes that one all the way as it was not able to curve back in enough. So 3-0, let's see if Perry Marks has a green light.
A swing.
He does, and he skies this one, but straight back.
Timeout.
Probably over the roof and not into a window there, as we get another timeout here from the Bombers. And we'll get another pitching change and some more defensive realignments. Francis Bluer is now in right field, Veronica Lee's in left, Horace Young's at shortstop, Marky Du Bois at third, and Sally Dobbs comes in to pitch again. Inherits a 3-1 count and then throws a nice slow ball top of the zone. So a full count now. A payoff pitch. Swing and a little doinker right back to Sally Dobbs. Picks it up, throws Perry Marks out, and the Fishes are down to their final out. It's all up to Jorge Garcia to keep this game going. And he is swinging first pitch, and this might do it. Right back to Sally Dobbs. Retires Jorge Garcia at first, and game 3 goes to the away team. The Bombers win 2-0. So the Bombers are able to walk into Mr. Ekman's backyard and steal an away game. And they now lead the series 2-1. And that is unfortunately the only game that we have for you tonight. It was just one game. Oh, maybe not. HC3 did just ask if CRK wanted to play game 4. And it seems like we are going to get a game 4 right now. What a pleasant surprise. They had only agreed on 1 pregame. But HC3 is fired up and wants game 4 right now.
Don't know if this is necessarily the wisest decision, but I understand how HC is probably feeling right now.
Yes, the way it was phrased was, wanna just finish it off. So not exuding confidence there from the Fishes head coach. heading into game 4.
But from our perspective, another game, heck yes.
Yeah, I'll never complain about more baseball, that's for sure.
Think the only time that I was kind of complaining about more baseball was after my 28 inning game in season 0/season 1.
28 innings.
Yes, that was before when we had a lot of issues with the game.
What field were you playing on?
Ekman.
Oh, yeah, classic.
And this was pre scum getting fixed. So there was an area of scum where like I think like half the field basically like didn't work. And
I think
I
I would've,
lost
stopped
on
playing.
an auto home run by Marty Cordova.
An auto home run?
Because after 25 innings, the game like wants to like automatically finish. So as long as it's going fair, the home team will just hit a home run.
I never knew that. Wow. I mean, I feel like at that point, once you finish 24 innings, you gotta like close the game and reopen it, and you're starting the 25th in a new game.
But we didn't know about that.
I guess that's true, yeah. Although maybe that's for the best, because if you would have done that, you probably would have played another 25 innings.
Yeah, it was like after 3 or 4 innings, the game crashed, and then we started over, and then we did 25 more.
So we're just waiting for the coaches to call each other and set up game 4 here at Big City Stadium. Although it seems like we're going to get a small break, maybe a bathroom break, a water break, so take advantage now, do the same. Refill your drink, adult or otherwise.
You're 110% juice.
Exactly. And I'm going to take advantage and use the little baseball player's room as well, and I'll be right back.
So it looks like game 3 is all we are going to have tonight. Looks like Hciii is going to call it night. Does not want to wait anymore. So that's going to do it all. Looks like game 4 will be played next week, according to Hciii. So that's going to do it all for us at Backyard Sports Center, and we will see you guys later.